Delivering the transition isn't about what one organization can achieve, it's about what we can achieve together. Emily, what is the single most important action needed today to build a more resilient future?
For the future, I think we need to be thinking about our grid and we need to think about our energy security and that we produce sustainable energy and leverage that. We need to look at all of the um, actors on the grid and look at each one of them as interactive to the grid and not just consumption of the grid. So for us at Carrier Energy specifically, we are looking at how do we not only make efficient products, but put batteries behind our HVAC so that our HVACs no longer just consume off the grid, but they're storing renewable energy and deploying it back to our equipment whenever there's peak demand on the grid to balance that peak.
What is the one challenge that requires greater collaboration across sectors?
The one challenge that requires greater collaboration is decarbonization of our grid. As we've discussed before, it is not only the assets on the grid that work independently, it is how the grid interacts with those assets and how those assets are able to help the grid decarbonize by either storing or becoming more energy efficient for the grid.
If you could leave leaders with one call to action, what would it be?
I would like for leaders to be more future thinking about energy consumption in the future of what we are managing with the addition of data centers and the idea that our grid is only going to have more demand on it. As we've had this exceptionally warm day in London today, we know that HVAC is going to also pull more demand on the grid. How do we all collaborate to decarbonize that grid and think about our actions as players on that grid?